Alright, this is gonna be silly, but the way it goes in my head is big 808, pop, pop, snacks, 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 and snacks. Or more like, pop, pop, snacks, 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 snacks.
Thank you for tuning in to Snacks, Snacks, Snacks. My name is Paul Snacks, the host of the show Snacks, 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 where we talk about snacks. We talk about when people snack, how people snack, why people snack, and who people snack with. My name is Paul Snacks, the host of Snacks, Snacks, Snacks. We are on episode 9. Thank you so much for being with us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook so you do not miss a second of this hot snack action. And to introduce my venerable host, always by my side, Ian Snacks. Ian, how are you doing today?
Oh, haha, hello.
Ian, I got to ask, if you don't mind. Can I ask a question right off the bat? What's your gimmick?
I am the Professor of Snackology.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy to have you on, Professor.
I didn't see you there. Come on in.
So how are you? So a professor of snackology, what kind of process is that to be a professor? To know so much about snacks and snackology and maybe some snack theory where you want to teach other snackers. This should be a great show.
Of course. Oh, I didn't see you there. Of course, yes, Professor of Snackology, Emeritus, quid pro quo, vitriol.
Okay, all right. What are you studying on now? I see that you're reading a book.
Aha! Snacks. This is a recently published treatise on snacks.
Oh, okay. So you wrote the book, or is that?
Oh, I didn't see you there. No, I didn't. Okay. I didn't. I could only hope to attain the great heights of snacktual, factual, intellectual snacking, into snacktual, as we say in the field. This is a ancient text, the Book of Snacks, written very, very long ago.
Okay. Is that the earliest known recording of snacks?
This came out so long ago that it's very recent, mind you. When we discussed snacks before there were snacks. Okay. If you can believe it or not.
So from what I understand, snacks were created back in the Dark Ages where people were like so rich they had meals, and then they're like, what do we do between meals? And they just had more meals. Is that right?
Snacks, yes. Laudanum, yes.
So we're going to do a segment here, Professor, if you don't mind. It's called Snack Hardback. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over a book, which you conveniently have in your hand, about snacks. So is that your favorite book about snacks?
Well, this is a recently published text, the Book of Snacks. It's called A Lot of New Discoveries About Snacks, Post-Snacktual Theory and Practice.
Okay.
I didn't see you there. I don't know what that means.
Is there a book that that you read kind of recreationally when you're kind of off the clock? Or you're
Oh, absolutely. This book right here is the Book of Snacks. It's a prehistoric snacking text and guide, printed before the printing press, printed before the development of literacy. This is a very ancient text, yes.
Okay. Would you mind?
I didn't see you there.
Do you have a head injury? Do you keep...
Snack facts.
We have an interview, Professor, with someone that you might enjoy. He's Jamestown's historian. If you want facts, this is the guy that you talk to. He's the lead host on 107.9 WRFA-LP something, 107.9 on your local dials. Check him out. We have an interview with Jason Sample. And we're back all the way from Snack Central. It's Paul Snacks here with my very esteemed guest, Jason Sample. Jason works at 1079. He's like the town historian. If you want facts, you ask this guy, Jason Sample. Jason, thank you so much for being on Snacks tonight.
Happy to be here. It's exciting.
I'll just come right out and say it. And I don't mean to ambush you or anything, but what are you snacking on, Jason?
I am snacking on some bagel chips and hummus.
Bagel chips and hummus.
Got my bag of bagel chips.
Okay.
And some spicy Sbarro hummus.
Okay. And it's pronounced bagel?
Yeah, I think so. Bagel?
Bagel? I've heard bagel. I guess it depends on what type of the region you're from. And I think one of our other guests, Teal, was eating hummus as well. And
really?
It's ground up like hummingbirds or what?
Chickpeas.
I was getting confused.
Chickpeas.
Okay.
It's good.
It's delicious.
You get the spicy pepper, so you got to be careful.
That would be a scorching snack. So for once, you've interviewed me, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times, which I really appreciate. Anytime I need you, you're always there for me. And you've interviewed dozens, maybe even hundreds of people in Jamestown. What is your pre-show snack? What gets you hyped for an interview?
Well, usually I'll have a farm fresh donut, or maybe I'll go down to the corner bakery there and have myself a scone. The pastries, to be honest with you.
A scone is the top part of the head.
Yeah, it's a British thing, and I think they typically do wear it as apparel in addition to eating it.
Okay.
Butter with tea is kind of the popular thing over in England.
And that gets you hyped for interviews and get you going?
Yeah, you get carved up, you get the sugar levels going, and you feel pretty energetic, and you can be on your toes when it comes to fielding questions or asking questions.
That's important. Have you ever interviewed someone that was snacking?
Not that I can recall.
I've been way into boneless hot dogs. It cuts out the middleman. They're really quick, really easy. It's a snack you can take on the go. And it's fine. That's something that gets me jazzed. I had a couple of these, like 6 of them. I've had 6 of these before this interview.
You got to have more mustard on it, Paul.
I know.
Or some hummus.
I've heard it's great. If I was allowed to leave the house, I would pick some up.
You never had hummus?
Mm-mm. No, too close to a vegetable for me.
It's good. You got to try it. It's very addicting.
It's in the vegetable family of foods, isn't it? Or is it a sauce?
I think a chickpea is it's a sauce. It's definitely like a salsa, but it's more of a chickpea-based salsa.
But it's still a snack, even though it's a sauce.
Well, when you have a bagel chip with it, I mean, if you just eat it with a spoon like it's pudding, I guess it could be a snack, but I haven't seen too many people do that. Usually they'll use it as a dipping instrument,
It's a dipping snack.
Well, that's the thing about snacks, right? I mean, is it a snack if you take too much time to make it? Some people will spend 30 minutes to cook something and then take 5 minutes to eat it. That's not necessarily a snack. That's more of a long dinner.
That's an excellent question. We'll actually get to that further down the show. Before we hit you with that question, how I recognize you, it's just this visage of manliness. You're well known for your mustache. I know it's a little grown out right now. Is there any snacks that are good for mustaches, or are there any snacks that you avoid because you have a great mustache?
Soup. Especially if it's a cream-based soup, because then people will know that you had cream of mushroom soup for dinner the rest of the day. I don't know if soup's a snack, but I wouldn't eat soup with this mustache.
I think soup's a sauce, really.
If it's a broth-based soup, you can get away with. But anything that'll like a bisque, like a seafood bisque, that'll get in your stash, and that'll hang in there. Now, what you can do is you can kind of use it as a wax. If you stash wax and you want to groom the stash a little bit, what you can do is use a bisque or a hearty cream-based stew, and that'll help you out a little bit. I got a little help.
Wow. So it's multi-purpose. It's grooming and satiation. which is great.
Exactly.
So I see your cat hanging out with you, just loving up on you.
Yeah, she likes it when I talk. Whenever I talk, she gets right up in my grill.
One, what's her name? And two, what does she like to snack on?
Well, her name is Lyra. We call her Lily.
Okay.
Butt, waffle butt, weasel butt, just, whatever name you want to put in front of the word butt, that word. She really likes to snack on just dry food. She really doesn't have a lot of snacky foods that she eats. We had another cat that passed away. He would eat anything. He'd eat sushi.
Oh, man.
But she won't eat anything.
I love it when cats eat people food. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Andre, the old cat that passed away, he'd eat lunch meat.
Man.
He'd eat probably, if I gave him some of the Swedish style fish, that a delicacy in Jamestown. Herring, he'd eat pickled herring.
Oh, man.
This cat won't eat anything except dry food. Bland.
Is she young?
Yeah, she's 2 years old. We got her at the Humane Society, and I think it was April 2018. So, yeah, she's about 2 years old now.
Oh, nice. My cats love Arby's. They'll go wild over it. I bring the bag in. They lose their minds. So one of our final questions, and this will touch more on the philosophy side of snacking, which is just as important as the practical snacking. And it's been the most controversial question I've had. We've had a couple of interviews before you, and this has really lit the fire of controversy. And in your opinion, and there's no right or wrong answer, is water a snack?
Frozen, yes. Gaseous state, yes. State, not so much.
So, that's spicy. So what disqualifies water from being a snack for you?
Well, I would have to say there's no calories in it, so it's not very filling.
Okay.
But if it's ice, you eat it, it fills you up, right?
I think water in its own sense fills you up. So a snack for you is more about function than recreation, right?
Well, you need to have some recreation. What's life without a little recreation, right?
I understand. So for you personally, where does it go from a snack to a treat? Which I think are two different things.
Sugar, and some chocolate,
Okay.
Like, treat would definitely have a lot of sugar in it. Like if I took some sugar and dumped it on my hummus, that'd probably be.
So what about, let's say you treat yourself to a Wagyu from Wegmans like once a year. Would that be a treat or not?
I don't know what a Wagyu is.
It's a certain type of Japanese beef, and it's really, really tender, and it's like for this little tiny medallion, it's like $30. It's supposed to be above filet.
High end, huh? Even higher than Kobayashi beef?
Yeah, I mean, I love going to the meat counter at Wegmans and just dreaming about what could be.
Well, you're nothing wrong with gazing at meat, I guess, Paul.
No.
But
I think my dad told me.
I do enjoy the Japanese beef. I don't get to eat it that often, but I would say it's a snack. It's a nice coffee.
Okay.
Look what I got here. The legend.
Oh, wow. I think I've seen that before have you had that at your office?
No, I've always kept this at home. I don't let it leave the house. I'm afraid somebody will run off with it.
Okay. I mean, it's really special. I understand.
It's a Jim Roselli coffee mug. Do you know who Jim Roselli is?
No.
Famous baseball player for the Yankees.
Oh, okay. And he's from Jamestown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, good golfer too.
That's awesome. What's in your cup right now?
Water.
There's nothing in mine at all.
Nothing, not even barbecue sauce?
No, nothing. I just do it because I want to. I don't know. I see hosts on TV, and that's what they do, and just trying to do a good job.
You got to have something in it though, because if I say something funny, you got to do the spit gag.
Yeah, I only have one computer too, so if I ruin this, it's toast.
It's downhill. Toast is good snack.
It is a great snack. It's light. It's mobile. It's very versatile. It could go on anything or in anything, I feel.
If you put peanut butter on toast, it's a snack. But if you put butter and sugar and cinnamon, it's a treat.
So, to wrap up our interview today, if you had to give advice to a young snacker, someone that just came to this area, they're looking for snacks, they're looking to explore their snack palette, what advice would you give them as an experienced snacker?
Well, you want to go light. You want something that's not going to bog you down and ruin your dinner, spoil your dinner, as Mom used to say. Mm-hmm. So you want to go with something that's maybe a pretzel to start out with, perhaps a bagel chip. They're light.
Okay.
And maybe even some popcorn, I think, is a good snack. You definitely don't want anything that's going to be too heavy, like Korean beef or Japanese beef. But
yeah, stay away from beefs for snacks, for sure.
Biscuits are good.
Well, I appreciate your time for being on Snacks and giving us some sage snack advice. Anything else you want to leave us with?
No, it's been a pleasure being on this program. It's really great to talk about something else besides local politics. And as much as I enjoy the local music scene, sometimes that can be a little worn out as well in terms of tire treads. So, yeah, talking about snacks is something new and interesting. And I'm glad you're doing this. You should keep it up.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jason, for your time. We're going back to Snack Central. And we are back. Oh, my goodness. What a great interview. Professor, would you care to read an excerpt out of the book that you have right now?
As a matter of fact,
No, I mean out loud.
Oh, no.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. It's an ancient text.
This is so recent, it hasn't yet been published. I don't have the proper clearances, approvals, and permissions to read this copyrighted material.
So to make it clear, it's an ancient text, but just recently published to nobody, just to you, or you picked up an early copy. Can you get this book? Did you write this book? Did you find this book?
Why are we talking about books when we could be talking about snacks? Snacks.
We're going to do a segment called Snack Insomniac. Professor, I assume that you're not getting a lot of sleep because you're learning about snacks. Is there a snack that keeps you up at night?
Of course. It's so simple.
All right. I'm picking up what you're laying down, Professor. Are you ready to see who the snack of the day is?
I didn't see you there.
Snack of the day. Bang, 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 bang.
Who's that?
Snack.
It's
Ryan.
Whew. Did you see that snack? In all of your years professing the good word of snacks, have you ever seen a snack like that in your whole life?
I must say, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, beautiful snack. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. So we're going to wrap up the show. We're going to wrap up episode 9. Professor, I appreciate you being on today with us. It's been a real treat. I can't say I've learned a lot, but again, culturally, I've learned a lot, not educationally. Was there anything else to a young snack scholar where they're looking up to you? What would you teach one of your students who wants to get into Snackology 101?
Of course. Just remember, Snackus e pluribus snackus. And carpe snack.
Perfect. That's great advice for all of us. We appreciate you tuning in today for episode 9 of Snacks. Make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube and liked on Facebook so you can see all the snack-related material. We still got a lot of good interviews left. We appreciate you sticking out with us this long. And Professor Snackington, do you have anything else to say before we sign off?
I didn't see you come in.
Snack!
Snacks.